Man, I ain't apologizing for nothing, man. Forget that. I ain't apologizing. I'm sorry. Who says you gotta say I'm sorry? The White House tried to say I'm sorry, and they didn't even spell it right. Well, sometimes it takes the bigger person to apologize. Apologizing isn't always a bad thing. Actually, it could be the best thing. You see, Lucy taught me to kill them with kindness. Sometimes you say you're sorry, even when you're not the one that did it. Why? Because there's an old Arab saying you can draw more bees to honey than you can salt. Sometimes people are so messed up inside that they can't say that they're wrong. And you know they're wrong, and they know they're wrong. You know you didn't do it, and they know you didn't do it. And more important, God knows what happened. But you still say you're sorry. You say you're sorry because it's the upper road. And the upper road is better than the lower road. And saying you're sorry is a part of that inside. Because everything that happens from the inside out. It's up to you to change on the inside. Because our environment, our relationships are all a reflection of us, of what's inside of us. So you got to change you. Yeah, you got to change you. And the only way to change you is to change your rituals. You got to change what you do. And the easy way to change what you do is to become mindful. To live only in the day. Because there's only one day at a time you can live at anyway. And in those days when people do things to you, say you're sorry to them anyway. Take the upper road. Even take blame for things that you know you didn't do. Not something that's going to put you in jail, but all this trivial nonsense that we deal with as people. You know, we teach the kids all the time. It's amazing. The kids get mad at their little friend at school, and we send them back to school and we say, go on, go tell them you're sorry, go make up. But then us adults, we don't talk to each other for months. We don't talk to each other for years. Brothers and sisters dying without talking to each other. But we can tell the kids to do it. Do you know why? Because the kid's mind is pure. They have a beginner's mind. Something that we have to have as adults. A beginner's mind. You need to start fresh with everybody you deal with every time you deal with them. Because if not, you'll never get nowhere. Because it's not them, it's you. And so change you. My mom always taught us to kill them with kindness. The only way to kill somebody with kindness, the only way you can do that is if you forgive yourself and you know that you are usually the problem. It's how you react. So say you're sorry. Don't be afraid to say, I apologize. Take the upper road instead of the lower road. This is Tommy Johnson. And this is another Tommy Johnson moment. And I'm telling you to say I'm sorry to somebody today.